Hello, good morning everybody. Got breakfast going on. A bunch of mayonnaise and avocado. Oh, I forgot the pepper. Or it's gonna be pepper, avocado toast. And then I got some leftovers from yesterday, the rosemary carrot nonsense. So super excited. Today is Rhayemun's birthday, so yay! I think I'm gonna make him cookies. But shh, don't tell him. Because you know, he's totally with you guys and not at work. These guys must be hot. Alright everybody, wish me luck. I'm going to start my first CD of Hip Babies. So it's like a hypno birthing technique. I'm on CD 1 and you have to listen to it 7 times before you head on to the other one. So I'm super excited. I cannot wait, and let's go. I'll see you guys in, what, 20, like in an hour? So yeah, I'll let you know how it goes. I'm super duper excited because I really want a natural, unmedicated birth. And I have been hypnotized before, and the way I explain it to people is that it's kind of not like your mind is gone. It's kind of like, it's like, oh, they want me to do this. It's like, I could not do it, but I'm going to. So, and that's all it is. So I'll explain it to you guys more later, but wish me luck, and here we go. My eyes feel all cheek-led, but I am done with the first session. I have to listen to the first CD 7 times before moving on to the second one, and it was pretty cool. I don't know, I was a little, not hesitant, but I don't know, I just, you know, well, maybe I was a little hesitant. It's a little hesitant because I'm like, well, it's not someone actually present. So it's not like I have someone physically there giving me the commands and telling me what to do. I've never tried any type of hypnosis over like a CD or, you know, things like that. I've only ever done it once, and it was in person, and it worked pretty fine. And, you know, so I wasn't like hesitant. I was just curious to see if it would be as effective as when you have someone actually in person with you. And for the most part, it was. In the beginning, I was a little worried because I didn't feel, this cat's trying to knock my camera off of my hand, out of my hand. I was a little hesitant and I was a little nervous because I'm like, well, I don't feel very, you know, I felt relaxed, but not as deeply relaxed as she was trying to tell me to. But there was one point where I guess I just stopped like worrying about it. Because that's one thing she tells you, like, don't question it. Don't sit there and be like, well, is it working effectively? Am I relaxed as I should be? Just go with it. And before I realized that, there was a point in time where, like, my legs, like, I could not feel my legs, like they were gone. I had no legs. And obviously I knew I have legs, Prissy. I'm gonna kill Prissy, but I knew I had legs. But it was just, they were just gone, and it was crazy. But it was cool, and there was a few points in time where Blast was actually kicking me, and normally they kind of like take my breath away, like his kicks, like even if they're not painful, they just like shock me and surprise me because they're just so random. And this cat, I'm gonna kill this cat. But yeah, no, and I could feel him moving my stomach, and it didn't hurt. It wasn't painful. So that was pretty cool. And it's just really, I don't know, it's just really cool. If anybody wants to know anything more about it, I'll totally do like an actual video. Or maybe I will do a video. I don't know if anybody actually watches this. Like, well, I know people watch it, but whatever. Yeah, no, I'll actually do a video explaining the whole hypnosis birth a little bit more deep. But yeah, like I said, I want an unmedicated and as unassisted birth, like birthing thing. And I just, you know, I'm one of those people who strongly believes that though it might be painful, it's not as traumatic as a lot of people say it is, like birth. It doesn't have to be. It can be totally, and I'm not saying like, oh, well, my baby was in distress and he was like, his heart rate was dropping and did it. Like, obviously that's very crazy. You know, that's things that usually, normal birth usually can be done, you know, just, it's normal. That's the way I'm just, cat is like annoying me, but it shouldn't be this traumatic experience. Most births should be normal. And I think in our society, we see them and view them as being these traumatic, painful experiences. And that's one thing that's irritated me most about my pregnancy is people asking me about my birthing process. Is just, oh, well, are you going to go natural? I'm like, yeah. And then I'll get snarky little comments like, good luck, or, why would you do that? Or, that's what you say now. And it's a little bit irritating because I'm like, oh my god, she's like licking my face. It's a little bit irritating because you're not me. I'm not you. I don't know what your situation was to, make you feel that way. Maybe you were already scared to begin with. Like, I don't know. But how dare you sit there and be like, oh, well, because it happened like this for me, it's going to happen like that for you. That's like me. Like, if we were to go about that and just to prove how rude that is, because maybe a few of you guys don't think that's very rude, but that's like me personally, like, oh, I signed up to do a 30-mile jog, or 30-mile, I don't know, maybe not 30, I signed up to do a triathlon, whatever, swimming, biking, and running, and I gave up. So if you were to come up to me and be like, oh, I signed up for a triathlon, I'm like, sure you did, well, good luck, you're not gonna finish it. Like, what the hell, man? And because I'm a tubby little marshmallow doesn't mean that the next person who signs up for it is going to be a tubby little marshmallow that gives up. Like, come on now, that's not the way. And even if that's what you truly think, damn, man, keep it to yourself. So whatever, like I said, I'll probably do a video about that, explaining it a little bit more, and without a cat on my body, like licking my eye. But I'm going to go upload today's vlog, and then after that I'm going to show you guys, or I'm going to film or maybe, I don't know, should it be a separate video? Well, I'll decide on whether the baby shower haul is going to be a separate video or not. So, oh my gosh, excuse me, here we go. Alright, you guys should keep your eyes peeled for the nursery, not the nursery haul, why do I keep on saying that? The baby shower haul, because good lord, I made a mess. Lord knows I made a mess in there. Whew. So, I'm going to sit down and I'm actually edit that, and I'm also going to look up recipe for cinnamon apples, because instead of baking Mr. Rhayemun cookies, because I know he's been trying to, and I'm sure I'm not helping with me and all my crazy, like, what is it called, food cravings, but he's trying to lose weight, because we both gained a lot of weight. I mean, even obviously before the pregnancy, and I don't know, so instead of making him cookies, which I don't want him to regret later, I'm going to make him some cinnamon apple, like some oven-baked cinnamon apples, and make him some banana ice cream so he can eat it for dessert. So I'm going to look up a quick, easy recipe to do that and go back downstairs. Dinner is cooking in the pressure cooker. It is 4:56, so I have about an hour left to do whatever I want to do before he gets home. Should be enough time, so here we go. Someone's super tired. He went to work today and had overtime. And then he ate a really big lunch. He hasn't even eaten dinner yet, but he had a birthday lunch, which consisted of curry. So I'm sure he's a happy camper. Now he's just sleeping.
You guys, it's my birthday and I'm so sick and I feel like I'm just like, my life is a black abyss.
He ate too much curry.
I ate too much curry. I had curry at 2:30 today, and I am still full, and the very thought of food makes me feel sick. And Allie was just sitting there eating from the moment I got home until about maybe 30 minutes ago.
Shut up, no I wasn't!
Yeah, she was just eating the whole time, and I felt like I was gonna puke every moment, every crunch, and then she burped in my face,
Not on purpose!
And it smelled awful. It was just like, never mix ice cream and salsa. It is the worst smell on the planet. Ugh. But if you guys like today's vlog, you should give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to Reality. And I will actually probably see you tomorrow, because that wasn't really part of this vlog at all. But when am I really ever? Sorry.